Okay, moving on from last video, where we had a look at some different data types. We are now going to look at some if statements. So at the top, I'm just going to make some variables. So I'm going to make two integers. I'm going to make int a. I'm going to set it equal to 5 for now. And I'm also going to make an int b, and I'm going to set that equal to 10 for now. And now in the start function, let's make some room so everyone can see it. I'm going to do if a is let's go with smaller than b. So everyone knows from GCSE maths, you've got your different symbols. So that would be a smaller than b. You've got a is larger than b. In code, we've also got, let's say, a is smaller or equal to b. So if a was 5 and b was 5, then this would work. We've also got is equal. So two equal signs is if a is the same as b. So for now, we'll keep to a is smaller than b. So if that is true, if a is smaller than b, then we're going to make some brackets and put some code in between these two brackets here. So then if a is larger than b, if a is smaller than b, this code will run. So I'm going to do Debug.Log, and I'm going to put a is smaller than b. I'm going to save that. So this is happening in the start function, so it's going to happen immediately, and it's just going to check if a is smaller than b, which it is. It's going to output a is smaller than b. So let's go back to Unity. Let's hit play. A is smaller than b. Excellent. What if a is 15? A is not smaller than b. Let's go back to Unity, hit play. Nothing appears because a is not smaller than b, so this code never runs. So what we could do is have an else. So this is if the if statement above did not work, a is not smaller than b, it will go, well, else, otherwise, maybe check another case. So let's do else if a is larger than b. Pop your code in here, go into this code if a is larger than b. And I'm just going to duplicate this, move it down, and I'm going to say a is larger than b. Just remove that so it looks a bit nicer. So now a is 15, b is 10, so a is larger than b, so we should see a is larger than b. Oh, there we go, it did run. A is larger than b. So we could stop that and we could change this back to 5 just to show that it's working. So a is 5, b is 10. So a is smaller than b. Fantastic. Okie dokes. What happens if a and b are equal? Nothing is outputted. That's because a isn't smaller than b, it isn't larger than b, so we need an else. There aren't any other cases, so I don't need to do an if statement here. I can just do else. There's only one other case here, and it's got to be that they are exactly equal. So a is equal to b. And we will see that that will work. A is equal to b. Fantastic. So there are our if statement. So we can do if this is that, say something. If that's not true, well, check this. That's not true, check this case. If A is larger than B, you can say this. And then if neither of those two are true, you can do this instead. Fantastic.